Hello crafting buddies, this is Wilma Molenbeek, day 9 of the December Daily. Whoa. I live in the Netherlands, in Ermelo, which is in Europe. Oh, my cat is meowing. That's what you get. I've got this pile of stuff and you'll wonder what this is. I'll explain. What I used while making my December Daily number 9, I thought I made something rather intricate, a bit complex, but you'll find it's not that complex. I used these two stamps because I'm also a stamper. So these are Christmas trees. Look, this is the watercoloring work I do, and I sell my cards for the Red Cross. And this inspired me to sort of use that in my December Daily. And I hope that I bring you something new, which you think, oh, I might try that. So that is part of how I got there. This is not a process video because I'm not good at editing and this was a bit too complex to do. Now, what is this? These are goodies for Christmas, but I already had them. No, this is packaging, which I used, and it's got a window. And exactly this box, I used exactly one like this with this window. So you will recognize the window in a minute when you see it. So this is what it's from. Aha. What I also used, stickles. I used, this is glue and glitter in it in red, and it's called Christmas Red. Oh, lordy ho, that's a surprising name. I also used my Uniball Signo markers. They are glitter markers and they're very good quality. Red and gold. They're out there in about 6 colors, but I use these. Do you know them by any chance? They're gorgeous. If you can come by, really good. I also used a brush. I also used, now you may not know this, I've only known this for a very short time. It's Dr. P.H. Martin's, I think it's American, bleed proof white. Normally I also use Posca markers. You can easily use Posca markers, but this is acrylic paint that does not bleed. So if there's something of a color underneath, it does not take the color on. So it stays white. I use this together with the brush. Now, this is a bit thick. So, I mean, you can't possibly make 31 December days of this size. So what you could think when you see what I made is you could easily make one of them as a December daily or something that is like it. Just want to give you some ideas from things that are different. This is my day 9. I used glossy accents to get the enamel look. I hung it here, so it's been backed as well. And I used this ribbon, Christmas color. And this is the front, but you could easily call it the back. And this is where the ribbon is. I mean, I made these, I used a sharp knife to make these holes in, then put the ribbon through, and I even stitched around it. I used red thread for my Christmas stuff. And I've got a theme. This has a theme. When I saw the kit, I was a bit dazzled by all the different options. So I thought, let's narrow it down. And I took the theme Christmas carols, singing and carols. Now that, you've seen all the words in the kit. Some refer to Christmas carols too. And here are the stars, and those are tiny ones. And I put my printer on. I printed them very small sometimes. So I put the percentage in, so I get all the things that I do in different sizes. Now here you can see the 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, the 2 turtle doves, I put some glossy accents on too, so they've got a bit of a shine. Okay, so that's the back. I made hinges with the same ribbon as I used for the bow. Now, there we go. Isn't that so? That is nice. I've seen other people, contributors, use these girls too. So more people fell in love with them. And they do support my theme of Christmas carols. I used the trees. I used some of the background paper, which was free with the kit, to put them on the ground. Here is another one of those stars, also the top one with art, with the glitter, no, glossy accents. I layered them. So this is it's a bit too high. If I do it a second time, I make it smaller. But here you see my snow, and the snow is that Dr. P.H. Martin's white. And I used some watercolor paper to give it some shade, so it looks like a bit of a blue purplish look. This is the front, the girlies, the snow, open up. And I made 4 big tags, a bit jumbo tags. Look, you want to see all 4 of them. Now they don't even fit on my screen, so here's 4 of them. Come on, girl. I'm doing a video. 2 turtle doves. Here you see the turtle doves, and you see the music paper. So on the one hand, I used the background paper. I used waste cardboard, and I used music paper from, that was from a thrift store, or look, second hand. Here are the 2 turtle doves. So this is a 2 turtle dove page. Here you see the ribbon that goes through, like here it comes out. And here it goes through. I glued it here. And I used stickles there too. Can you see them shine? Well, the second page here, I used green vellum. And oh, I loved all these things, like 3 French hens, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. Here's the French hens, and they're singing their part. I love this picture. And I also sewed it with the red thread. And of course, there's the obligatory snowman, which I couldn't leave out, even though he can't sing. This was pretty musical too. Some Scandinavian or whatever. Drum players. 12 drummers drumming, or whatever. I don't know if did you, Tracie, did you think of all those the lyrics of that song? And then this one actually is the last page I did, believe it or not. But I had all these things, I'd cut them out and I had it left over, and I thought, okay, let's make just one big jumble of singers. And I just love this page, how it came out. I just thought, let's drop them on and cut them up from the sides. Now, do you see what you see here? That is from my snacks, cheese snacks. And here's the Christmas tree, and I put it slightly over the window, so when you do this, there's more girls singing. Oh, Christmas tree, some of these carols. And here is where I use the stamping and the white paint. Here's the stamping with the trees, you see. Here I grounded her on this background paper, which I had left over. And here I just used some green paint to make the tree there. The girl is looking from the side, you know, she's just... Here I used my whale tail punch. That's the new punch from Fast & Creative, which has been, you may know, it used to be retired, but there's a new one. And this is the normal one, the small sized one. I also have the big one. Now, how did I do it? Don't even remember. Yeah. So this is how you see the front, and you open it and you see more girls. A partridge in a pear tree. I wrote that myself, that text, because there's the partridge. It's in a Christmas tree, not a pear tree, but no, who cares? Don't tell anybody. It's another one of partridge. So the girls are singing. I loved those pictures. I think they go well on the red, and I just had to put some snow in. So I think it's a bit of a chaotic way I show this, but here it is. Open, open, and open. You can open this one. Christmas tree, girl, more girls, a whole choir. I've got the whole choir in there. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Drummers drumming as well. So, I hope you like it. I hope you like what I did. And if you don't want to make something as big or complicated because, you know, it doesn't fit in your time. I mean, who has the time to make this for one day if you want to do all the days? So just pick out some of the ideas. I hope I did inspire you. I had a lot of fun, and thank you for visiting me and my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this, even though I didn't make it in front of you. I just couldn't. And well, enjoy the rest of the month. I mean, I'll tell you something. In these days of, how am I going to say this subtly? I think there's such a lot of things going on and such a lot of things to worry about, at least for me. I'm a rather sensitive girl. So much happens in the world that going to my crafting keeps me really quiet and sane, and takes some of the stress and pain off. So here it is. So I just had to sing some Christmas carols with you. Bye bye, folks. And if you like, you can subscribe to my channel. If not, fine. Enjoy yourselves. Bye bye, Tracie. Bye bye, Debs, and all the others. Cheerio.